Just a 5-hour flight from Los Angeles or San Francisco, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, there still exists today a small paradise on Earth, better known as Hawaii. The island of Oahu, which has Honolulu as its capital, holds a special place in American history and has become a favorite vacation spot not only for Americans, but for visitors from throughout the world. Its varied leisure time activities, surfing, sailboarding, fishing, contribute considerably to the Hawaiian myth. Besides being the stuff that dreams are made of, as portrayed in the tourist guidebooks, Hawaii is also an important producer of sugarcane and pineapples.
Hawaii, Hawaii. But now it's time for you to discover the latest Applexion invention, the nap.
What?
I said the nap, the new Applexion process. There's not only surfing in Hawaii. I'll tell you all about Applexion, but for now, let us visit the sugar factory.
The Punini Sugar Factory is installed on Maui Island and belongs to the Hawaiian Commercial and Sugar Company, a property of Alexander and Baldwin. This factory processes around 8,000 tons of cane per day. The average season in Hawaii lasts 200 days for a production larger than 200,000 tons. On Maui, they harvest the cane with a bulldozer, which necessitates washing it as soon as it arrives at the factory. Both tourism and cultivation of sugarcane devour huge amounts of land area. Each year, Maui sees a decrease in its sugarcane crop. From this dilemma came the idea of increasing sugar production through recovery of the sugar contained in molasses. Today, we know there is no problem in accomplishing this with beet molasses. To do this with cane molasses, however, is something else, since cane molasses must have a perfect filtration and be calcium-free.
So that is nap?
Yes and no. Nap is in fact a group of processes, the heart of which is ultrafiltration. Ultrafiltration is a cross-flow filtration through mineral membranes which are composed of a layer of zirconium oxide on a ceramic body. Ultrafiltration is to the cane industry what carbonation is to the beet industry. It is a foundation, it is a basis. It represents the fundamental principle for a process which will allow future developments. Ultrafiltration is installed at the outlet of the clarifier. A safety filtration protects the membranes. The clarified and filtered juice passes through membranes and exits purified. It is the permeate. Impurities are concentrated in retentate, recycled to a secondary clarifier, then to the primary clarifier.
The safety filtration is essential for the protection of membranes. The ultrafiltration progresses in 3 concentration stages. This is the first stage, with its recirculation loop and its powerful pumps, since cross-flow filtration is used. The permeate and retentate outlets from the circulation loop. Finally, the ultrafiltration modules installed on either side in the circulation loop. No more turbidity or macromolecules.
But I don't understand.
Look, this is a TechSep membrane. 99 membranes are placed in a module. The modules are placed in the circulation loop.
How did you get the idea?
Well, it all started with Robert Kwok, vice president of the Punini Sugar Factory.
HC&S installed the new Applexion process in September 1994, and we've worked for 6 weeks during the 1994 season. This year, we started with the new system in March. It's still running, and very, very efficiently.
This process was developed on an industrial pilot plant, and studies lasted over a year. Until now, cane juice could not be softened. Calcium salts scaled the evaporators, which forced frequent shutdowns of the plant for their cleaning.
Thanks to ultrafiltration, boil-outs are a thing of the past.
How is it done?
Well, the juice flows through an ion exchange resin which fixes calcium and magnesium while releasing potassium and sodium ions.
So, it's possible to remove calcium and magnesium from cane juice. It's fantastic.
And it's not even necessary to shut down the plant to descale the evaporators. When the resin is exhausted with calcium, it is regenerated with a solution rich in sodium and potassium ions, just like molasses.
Great!
Only the grillus process is applied to the cane. No water waste. I was very impressed with the equipments I saw in this factory.
I am really impressed with the results given by the new process installed in this factory.
This is extremely interesting new technology.
I think that this new technology, the new Applexion process, is on the cutting edge, and I think somebody in this industry should be interested in taking it.
Sugar people from the world over who have visited the Punini plant are unanimous. Production of plantation white. Energy savings. More sugar extraction. The nap offers many other possibilities, like for instance the production of refined sugar. After the melting of plantation white sugar, the syrup is decolorized on ion exchange resin. Then the sugar is crystallized again, giving a refined sugar of the highest quality, the color of which is lower than 45 Ikumsa units. If this remelt is demineralized and decolorized on a mixed beds column, sterile filtered, then concentrated, one gets liquid sugar for the soft drinks market. The softened molasses can go through a chromatography on the cationic resin under potassium form, allowing separation of sugars and non-sugars. This technology allows for the recovery of up to 90% of the sugar contained in molasses. The development of the nap and the application of these processes require, due to the variety of the cane, an industrial pilot plant carefully managed by the Applexion R&D teams. The industrial pilot plant includes an ultrafiltration unit, a softener, a concentrator, and a micro-vacuum pan to check the quality of the resulting sugars. The nap is a true technological breakthrough, which will allow the cane industry to increase its production and envisage new developments thanks to molasses desugarization, refined sugar, and raw sugar production. Women and men of Applexion are proud to have participated in this determining innovation.